City, Mexico, weighing 242 pounds, Max Castellanos.
I'm being joined here by Nigel Rabbit, and I don't think we even made it to the ring.
We haven't even made it to the ring. The bell's not even rung. Look at this. Moonshine Mantell attacking Castellanos with no true provocation. Couldn't be bothered to wait for the bell. Couldn't be bothered to even wait for Castellanos to get in the ring. No, he just has to act like a hooligan.
We're trying to see. They're heading to the door.
No.
They might get more of an autograph over there. Oh, wait a minute. They're going outside.
Oh, my goodness.
These guys are outside now. Oh, my goodness. We are now in the back alley behind Limitless Sports Arena here. And the referee,
this isn't a false count anywhere. This isn't a hardcore match. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't think these guys care. He just gave him a hip toss onto the dirt out there.
That's hard-packed clay in the back of the building. Oh, my God.
This is unbelievable. This did not even have a chance to become a match. It's been a fight from the get-go. A few weeks ago, we saw these guys nearly tear down Lava Cantina. And
nearly tear down Lava Cantina. They cost us a match with this.
Yes, this is... And we're trying to get...
Come on. Someone get security out there to at least control the referee.
We might have the police here if we don't watch it. These guys are outside of Limitless. Oh, there we go. A new dent in that door.
Oh.
And that's Mantell.
Oh, thank goodness Max is okay.
No.
Wonderful human being, Max.
Wait a minute. Wonderful human being. He just smashed him between the door and that brick building. Fans getting out of the way. Fans have moved to clear section now.
Well done, Mr.
These guys are trying to get back in the ring. They're now fighting over here in front of us. I do hope this gets back in the ring. Otherwise, that is the pole. Good grief. Right into the pole.
You know what they say about the ring posts?
Referees and officials trying to get in there and see what's going on. They fought all over the parking lot. They're on their way back in here.
It's the hardest part of the ring.
What? Wait a minute. Castellanos just punched Philip Sullivan, the ring guy.
The ring guy?
The ring guy, the guy
I'm so glad you've got technical knowledge. If Mr. Sullivan didn't want to be punched, he should have stuck his nose in business he had no place being in.
Sullivan's the guy that's down. They're dragging him out.
Look at this. They can't be bothered to try and control the match, but they're going to let someone who's not even involved in the officiating try and involve.
Grief! Wow!
Oh!
Well, this has just devolved into nothing. In fact, it never really was anything other than a fight.
I mean, it's still not a match.
It's still technically not a match.
There's no technical about it. I mean, the referees aren't even trying to do anything.
Wait a minute. Now there's the front row of fans being moved. I don't know if I like this at all.
I mean, it's going to be interesting for Mr. Mantell.
I'm getting word from the back. I'm not sure.
Castellanos has a steel chair lining up. Ryan Moonshine Mantell. Oh! You have to face the truth. No peace when there's a war in you. One judgment, no jury. I am the fury.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on SWE Fury. Tag team action coming at you here.
Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, the prominence of dominance, Mike Anthony! And his partner, from Sanctuary, Texas, the gatekeeper, Gideon Vane!
Mike Anthony, David Wayne, coming out here tonight, making a splash in the tag team division of SWA Fury. Tag team action here tonight. And you're going to love what you're about to see as Action Jackson
Guess who's back?
is heading out here,
Action Jackson.
teaming up tonight with one Jerome, Daniel Griffey. It's going to be a great match tonight to see these two.
And
Time
from
up and ready to go
Texarkana,
here.
Arkansas, the Texas legend, Action Jackson! And his partner, from Lakeland, Florida, he is Mr. Everything, King Griffey Jr., Slam Newton, Armbar Targaryen, Chef Daniels, God's Plan, Griffey 3 times, your girlfriend's favorite wrestler, the Prince I was promised, the King of the North, but most of all, the icon, Jerome Daniel Griffey!
And the bell rings as we got Mike Anthony here doing a little coaching to Damon. I'm not sure that's going over too well, as Damon's going to start this one against Jerome Daniel Griffey. Well, maybe not. Anthony's in the ring now. Not sure if that's considered a pep talk or I don't think Damon's liking that too much. All right, Mike Anthony squaring off now against Jerome Daniel Griffey. That MMA background could come into play, as Griffey is a tough competitor. A force to be reckoned with in any wrestling ring. But Mike Anthony handling him quite handy tonight, and he meets a big clothesline there and an elbow. Irish whip off the ropes, reverse now. Griffey coming in to telegraphed that back body drop. Griffey was ready to go with a knee there, telegraphing his own back body drop. Anthony comes off, power slam. Jerome Daniel Griffey. What a house of fire tonight as Action Jackson gets the tag. He comes in, one parting shot there from Jerome Daniel Griffey as Jackson hits him with a big chop. Sets the chest afire of Mike Anthony. Body slam there in the corner where the ring has very little give. Back to his feet now, off the ropes, Irish whip. Huge Action Jackson clothesline, the Texas legend. And that huge arm reaches out for a tag now, Griffey in. What we're gonna see here, body slam. Wait a minute, Action Jackson body slamming Griffey on top of him. And here's the pin, one. Nope, only good for one. Big Mike Anthony kicking out of that. Trying to head over to Damon to get that tag, but that's not happening. Pushes his way into the corner, and Damon doesn't seem too interested. There we go, we get a tag now. Doesn't seem like Damon was in too big of a hurry to make that happen. But he continues to drive the shoulder into Griffey, who hits a forearm shot now and immediately turns things around on Damon. Wow, that forearm shot was massive. Griffey into the rope trying to keep Damon off of him at all costs. Damon goes for that foot and pulls him down. Intensity in the ring right now with these four guys. Action Jackson cheering on his teammate, Jerome Daniel Griffey. Back to their feet. What will it be? Big. It's going to be a suplex. He just sort of let him fall on that one. Tag now. As Anthony goes up to the corner. Damon holds that foot. Wow. Flying elbow all the way across the ring. And a pin, 1, 2, and no, it's not enough to pin Jerome Daniel Griffey. Mike on top again. Those forearm shots raining down right now. Got a tag there. He's in the corner. Damon revving up, coming back and hitting the lower back of Jerome Daniel Griffey. Griffey trying to work his way over to that corner now where Action Jackson with his arm outstretched is hoping to get a tag. Is not to be. Great to have fans here seeing us live in this era of smaller wrestling shows. Just happy to be able to have these live events again. This Limitless Sports Arena, perfect for a post-COVID era live wrestling show. Fans in masks around the ringside as they see some of their favorite wrestlers in the ring. Of course, you know they can see SWE Fury here in San Antonio, Texas. And a little poll of the crowd earlier today said many of this crowd has watched SWE Fury on TV here in San Antonio, which is probably why they're here. So happy to see SWE Fury TV fans out here tonight. Griffey suffering at the hands of Mike Anthony right now as he works his way back up. Little elbow there and a knee for return. Another one. Off the ropes he goes. Irish whip. Nope. Holds on to the rope. And Anthony goes in there trying to do something to make up for the miss. And finally Griffey gets that tag. Here comes Action Jackson into the ring now. Going to work on Anthony, who's down now on the second rope. Jackson has him up. Forearm shot there. Action Jackson always trying to be careful and mindful of those punches. Wow. Little choke slam there for his trouble. 1, 2, and 3. Action Jackson wins this for the team of Action Jackson and Jerome Daniel Griffey.
Be a pinfall. Action Jackson and Jerome Daniel Griffey.
Griffey circling the ring. Not sure what's up with that, but he and Action Jackson winning this one tonight. Action Jackson with the pin. Tag team action here on SWE Fury. Coming up next, women's division in action here on SWE Fury. We'll be back right after this. In San Antonio, Texas, I'm Bob Malden. I'm joined by the legendary Kevin Sullivan. What do you think of this great show, Kevin Sullivan?
San Antonio is one of my favorite towns of all times. I had battles here with Bruiser Brody, Abdullah the Butcher, but this is a new generation, and we're going to see great talent that's on par with anybody in the world. Watch this show tonight, and you're going to be so impressed. You're going to see the stars in the future.
He said it. It came from the man himself, Kevin Sullivan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bob.
We're excited about having you here with us, man.
And I'm excited to be here.
All right. So let me get you to follow us right over here because somebody else is over here, too. I want you to say hi to. This is our general manager here of SWE Fury. It's the one and only Teddy Long, ladies and gentlemen.
Holla, player.
Teddy Long, huh?
We're up in here. SWE is ready for business tonight. You can believe that, player.
We're back here on SWE Fury. Ladies action right now as Bert Vixen is in the ring, awaiting our first time to meet this lady, Holidead.
the other side of darkness, at the weight of 1,019 dead souls, Holidead!
Did he say 1,019 dead souls? Holidead making her way to the ring here in San Antonio, Texas. Limitless Sports Arena is where it's all going down tonight. And there you go, Holidead making an impression here to this crowd on hand in San Antonio, Texas tonight. Being seen all over the country now here on SWE Fury. Our referee, Miss Yali Sapphire, in the ring right now as she checks on Bert Vixen, who's getting ready to face a newcomer to SWE Fury, not a newcomer at all to the world of pro wrestling. She can be seen on Elevate Pro with our friend Brittany Nicole, who normally joins me here on commentary for these ladies' matches. She can also be seen on Mission Pro Wrestling, in action in the ring and on commentary. So Holidead, the Great in Texas, is here in San Antonio tonight as the crowd starts to get behind her. The bell rings, and we are underway here on SWE Fury, known all across the world now for some of the greatest women's division action in the ring. Of course, that women's title, always the goal for these ladies as they tie up now. Holidead and Bert Vixen in the ring here as the fans look on into the corner now. Referee calls for a break, and looks like it's going to be a clean break there as Holidead backs away. Bert Vixen having a few words for her after that. A few moments ago, we met the great Kevin Sullivan, who is here scouting. Rumors have it that he'll be joining me on commentary here. Oh, good grief. Almost an insult there from Bert Vixen as she does that double chop there across the chest of Holidead, now in a side headlock. Anyway, talk backstage about Kevin Sullivan possibly joining me on commentary in a couple weeks. Pretty excited about that. Off the ropes now, crisscrossing down. Oh, runs right into the knee of Holidead. Bert was not expecting that. That'll crack your sternum up pretty good. Oh, a double chop of her own there from Holidead. That had to hurt. Kevin Sullivan, of course, known for his time in the NWA, WCW, Georgia Championship Wrestling, and, of course, behind the scenes a lot throughout his career. Backbreaker there. As Bert Vixen is down. No pin here, though. What's going to happen? Big leg drop from Holidead. Now she's going for that pin. 1, 2, and no. Only 2 there.
She was okay. She wants to play more, folks.
Holidead saying that's okay. She wants to play more, folks, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to continue with this match here in the ring, and now Holly going outside of the ring, has her draped over that ring apron there. Forearm shots on the apron of the ring. What an interesting look there for Holidead. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't do it. No, good grief. The danger always when you operate out there on that ring apron is, as nobody was home there when Holidead went for that leg drop and fell hard. Bert Vixen, clubbing blow there as she comes around. Holidead into the ring apron. That's not good. That's not good. Get that thing back in the ring, ref. There we go. Bert throwing Holidead back into the ring and going back into the ring herself now. What'll it be? Stomp to the chest. Another stomp to the chest. Leg drop. And a pin. Kind of a lackadaisical pin. I don't even know if that was a real 1 count there, but 1 is all the referee is saying. Be sure to follow SWE Fury online, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. That's what you really need to check out there. Past shows, behind-the-scenes interviews. It's all there on YouTube. SWE Fury on YouTube, our website. You can also follow us on our Facebook page. Find upcoming information on shows. Irving, Texas, Southern Junction, February the 5th. Actually, it's February the 6th. We're getting in there on the 5th. February 6th at Southern Junction in Irving, Texas. And then down the road a ways on February 27th, East Texas Wrestle Fest happening in Carthage. You're not going to want to miss that one. Big names on the card. Big names at a big autograph signing that'll happen earlier in the day. Terry Funk will be on hand. Lacey Von Erich. Name after name. You need to check it out on Facebook. SWE Fury Television Show. That's where you need to go find us on Facebook there. Search us out. Follow us at SWE.com. That's SWEFury.com, rather. And check out all the latest on those shows. Purchase your tickets there. You are not going to miss those two big events coming to SWE Fury. As we follow the action in the ring now, big snap suplex from Holidead, sending Vert Vixen into another pinning predicament. 1, 2 is all.
1, 2, 3.
She's saying it was 1, 2, 3. Referee Yali Sapphire not so sure. Holidead trying to get this crowd pumped up here in San Antonio, Texas. Great to see live pro wrestling action again. As she has her now up in a fireman's carry. Rakes the eyes from behind, does Vert Vixen. She's now got those forearms, and what's she going to do here? Turns her around. DDT! And a pin of 1, 2, and that's all. Might need to work a little bit harder on that one, Vert, before you go for the pin there, but Holidead into the corner now, working her way up. Referee Yali Sapphire checking on her. Vert back to work on her again. Another forearm there. Forearm blows. Irish whip. No. Denied. That's not happening. Holidead hangs on. Another forearm. Again. Trying for that Irish whip. Almost reversed. Throws her into the corner. Holidead goes up. Kicks her from behind. Good grief. What was that? Vert Vixen and Holidead here in action in San Antonio, Texas, Limitless Sports Academy. Whoa! What? Good grief. Using that head wisely there. Big clothesline now. Those short arm clotheslines. She brings her up. Oh, spine buster! Spine buster. That's going to have to do it. Pin 1, 2, and no! Vert Vixen is still in this thing. And Holidead cannot believe it.
It's over, folks.
She's saying it's over, folks. There she goes. She's got that double underhook now, something similar to... Whoa, wait a minute. Vert Vixen going up and behind now. Here she comes, ducking that clothesline. Wow. Big kick, 1, 2, and no! Holidead is somehow still in this thing. And Vert Vixen cannot believe it. Oh boy, here we go. She's up again. Vert getting hit in the back of the head with those clubbing elbows from Holidead. Up and down, here we go. That has to do it. Fall away slam there. Holidead had her. She gets her in a pin. 1, 2, and that's it. Only 2. Holidead cannot believe it. And neither can I. This match, hard fought, still going. I don't know how they have anything left in them after this match. Stomping around the ring now. Holidead getting geared up, runs to the corner, misses, but finds that pole. That corner post there. No way. No way she's still in this thing. Oh, good grief. And a pin. 1, 2, 3. Vert Vixen coming away with it here in San Antonio, Texas. Your winner standing right there in the ring. And you know she has her eyes on that prize, the title that sits around the waist of Miranda Gordy. Will she get it? We'll find out in coming weeks here. SWE Fury. We'll be right back.
Well, here she comes. All right. Some may argue about it. Some may debate.
Y'all show your love. There she is, Jazz, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, without a doubt, as far as this crowd is concerned, one of the very greatest female wrestlers of all time. Coming to the ring right now. Here on SWE Fury. She's fought hard. She's entertained millions all over the world. And here she is now in the SWE ring. Hugs to go around for Teddy Long and James Beard.
Y'all give it up for Jazz right here. Show your love. All right. Well, Jazz, I just want to say congratulations, and I'm going to let you talk. I know you got some stuff you need to say, and let them have it.
Thank you to SWE, Tom, James, Teddy, everybody for even considering doing this for me this afternoon.
She so deserves it.
Yes, I want to thank each and every one of these people around this ring here. I know where you're coming from. I've been here, been there, and I appreciate you all for everything you all are doing. Especially my ladies here. Yeah! Yes. And thank you to all the fans, because it was not for you, as it wasn't for you, these last 23, 24 years would not have happened. So thank you for always showing love and support and constantly supporting us. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And stay tuned. Please represent, and anybody interested in training, sign up for the Dog Pound.
The Dog Pound.
One more thing. We got a little plaque here, and I think that's pretty accurate, in recognition of your unwavering commitment to professional wrestling. But it says something else. Teddy?
SWE is going to start our own Hall of Fame. And Jazz, tonight, you are the first inductee into the SWE Hall of Fame.
Jazz, the first inductee into the SWE Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Malden here, joined by the very first SWE Hall of Famer, Jazz.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Let's get a shot of that great plaque there. Our very first inductee into the SWE Hall of Fame. Now, I want to take it for the fans that maybe don't know, and I imagine they're few and far between. Let's go all the way back. Let's go back to those days, early days, working across the South.
Yes.
Tell me how you got started in let him finish that up. Mitch. Let's go back all the way to those early days working across the South, Jazz.
Yes.
And how you got started.
A lot of people may not know, but you know, growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, watching wrestling as a child, and being in sports all my life. After I graduated from high school, a little bit of college, some of my friends approached me about wrestling, and so you know, of course, I said, "Oh hell no," you know, but. But for me, growing up watching it, I loved it. So actually met up with a promoter and told me that Junkyard Dog was starting a school. So I moved to Louisiana to start training under the Junkyard Dog.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
And that was a great experience. You know, I've really been trained under some of the greatest of all times. Rugged Rock Price, I trained underneath him. He told me, Jazz, if you want to make money, you got to get in that ring and get dirty. And that's what I did. I got in that ring and got dirty. Yes.
Well, you know, that was followed by ECW, WWE.
Yes.
And what I think has been the fantastic part of the story of Jazz, and one of the reasons why you are definitely the top candidate as the first SWE Fury Hall of Famer, is when it all came full circle, Jazz, you began to give back.
Yes, and that's what it's all about. The business has been so great to me. I've made a hell of a living in this business, so it's all about giving back. You know, when God gives you something, it's best to do it back in return. Just give it back. So, and that's how I continue receiving my blessings. That's how I feel.
Because you're bringing up an entire new generation
the
of talent.
Next generation. Yes, I am, and I love it. I love working with the girls. Honestly, I love working with the guys as well. But right now, we're starting a school up Thunder Rosa and myself, where we're going to be training and having an all-girl facility, training nothing but women. So we're most definitely excited about that. We're going to be giving more details about that when we're going to open and for our grand opening. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes open for that.
Now, one thing that's really important to mention here is that the style of wrestling changed a little bit with you.
Yes.
There was a point somewhere right before Jazz came along and really hit the national scene where it seemed like the women's matches were almost sort of a side attraction.
Yes.
And at some point when Jazz came in and started really, for lack of a better term, kicking ass, when Jazz came in and started doing her thing, it definitely changed. I mean, we watch these matches here tonight and see the women's division. We're seeing actual smash mouth competition.
That's what it's all about. Starting out in ECW, I wrestled nothing but men. So it was like, I had to bring it. You know, Paulie was like, do not treat her like a woman. So they didn't go out there and treat me like a little, small woman. They treated me just like a wrestler. And I had to do it in return and treat them just if, like, maybe they stole something from me. Yes. So it was like, as hard as they hit me, I try to hit them even double time as hard.
Well, I know congratulations definitely in order.
Yes,
but more importantly, thank you.
Thank you. I mean,
your contribution
yes.
to professional wrestling, undeniable.
Yes.
And, I feel like the women's division we see here in SWE Fury and every other promotion would be nowhere near the caliber it is without your influence.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I made sure, I was always told, Jazz, never have any procedures done. Your talent will speak for itself. And that's why I try to tell my girls, work hard, train hard, do the right things, and your talent will speak for itself.
Well, we know we'll be seeing you around a lot more here with SWE Fury, with everything that you're going to be contributing now, some behind the scenes here with the company, and we know that because of the work you're doing, we're going to see a lot of great new talent coming out of the dog pound, and we can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, first SWE Hall of Famer Jazz, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
The crowd says it's not worth it. I tell you what, I ain't going to be out here all night and going back and forth with you. And I see you got your lawyer and your lawsuit. So to save SWE a lot of problems and a lot of drama, tell you what I'm going to do. So you don't have to worry about suing us and all that. I'm going to give you your title shot.
Whoa.
Okay. And I'm going to give it to you tonight.
Okay.
Oh, wow. The title
News
shot.
to me, but okay.
Yeah. But first of all, before I give you that title shot, I've got somebody that I have back there that I'm going to bring out here and put in this very ring with you. And if you can beat this man, then you will get your title shot. How about that?
Oh, another obstacle.
Well, I can tell you who it's not. It's not me because I'm sitting here at the announce table. I don't know who he's got back there.
You're in a suit and tie and all fixed up
You
here. I know you're not
with your
wrestling.
lawyer?
Brent is conferring with his attorney.
Mr. McKenzie has retained me for about a year now, and we do agree. We will take this back.
There's some
All right,
discussion.
your lawyer agrees, right?
Okay,
All right,
there
well,
we have an agreement.
You two fly-by-nights need to get out of the ring.
Oh, wow. See,
Get me a referee out here right now. Let's make this official.
I like it.
they've been sent out of the ring. There they go. That attorney might want to get out of the ring, too.
I'm not sure that he told them they had to leave the arena. I think he just said get out of the ring. I'm curious to see where they're going.
Well, they don't look like they're going far. They're out of the ring.
Now, I've got the man right here for you to face tonight, Brent McKenzie. And if you can beat this man, you've got your title shot, player.
It is. That's who that is. This guy is a mountain walking down the aisle and circling the ring now. Cyrus McWhorter is an SWE Fury. This is going to be something to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event getting underway here on SWE Fury, and we didn't know what it was going to be. In fact, I'm not even sure SWE management knew what this was going to be, but here it is. Cyrus McWhorter with Brent McKenzie, and he's doing everything he can, but he's pushed off the rope in a big shoulder tackle, and he is down and outside.
And I'll tell you, that's not something you see very often. You saw Brent McKenzie on the run with the momentum get knocked off of his feet. I mean, what do you figure? This guy's got to be, 6'8"? 380, 400?
Yeah.
That's a huge man.
And nothing but muscle. Look at that guy. He is built like a brick house.
There are not many people that smile about an opportunity to get in the ring with Brent because you never know what you're going to get. I've compared him to a snake bite, but this guy is smiling and ready to go.
Brent McKenzie trying to reassess the situation here before he gets back in the ring and making sure he knows exactly where Cyrus is before he calls through those ropes.
Well, and that is impressive.
All the momentum on Brent McKenzie's side, and he still gets knocked down by that Cyrus McWhorter.
You're talking about a man that's making a mark on his first stepping in the ring for SWE. Cyrus McWhorter's doing that.
He's talking McKenzie. What is Brent McKenzie saying to him?
Well, and he's very aware of Circus Protection Services. He looked and found them. He wanted to know where they were at. This guy's not just physically. He looks like he's got a mental game too going.
Brent McKenzie consulting with his security goons on the outside of the ring. There's I don't know what he's asking them about. Certainly they're not going to give him any tips on a wrestling match.
Oh, whoa! That's a mistake.
Good grief. McKenzie.
And Cyrus McWhorter is laughing. He just got slapped in the mouth, and he's laughing about it because he's coming out after. Right into the protection services.
Wow, McKenzie into the corner now. This is insane. It's happening outside the ring here. Headbutts to the chest of Brent McKenzie. Good grief.
Rapid fire.
He's got a hold of Circus Protection Services, and that guy just went into the steps there. This is not a good situation for really the fans on the front row when you have two guys this size fighting outside the ring. Thank goodness it appears that, for a moment they were heading back inside the ring. McKenzie
double chop to the throat.
Trying to get some offense in here.
But Brent, at this point, Brent's got to do something to change some momentum. And you and I know, the fans know, I am not a Brent McKenzie fan. I don't like his.
Good grief.
I don't like his approach to wrestling. But he's not backing down here. Cyrus McWhorter is throwing the protection services around like they are tiny, tiny men.
Brent McKenzie getting a little offense in here and there, but you can see frustration, confusion, and really just bewilderment on the face of Brent McKenzie as he tries to figure out what to do next.
Well, this is the first time in this match tonight that we've seen Cyrus in any kind of trouble. That double chop to the throat seems to have made an impact. Well, and look at the protection services are they're showing wear and tear too.
Yeah, here they come now. They're trying to get a little sneak attack in there on Cyrus. And a slap. Uh-oh, that did not go over well.
Somebody is not happy.
McKenzie from behind. Well, Tim, I know you've been in the ring with Brent McKenzie plenty of times. a very real possibility after what Teddy Long said earlier tonight that could be again in the very imminent future.
Well, I mean, let's take this, Bob. Let's take this one step at a time. He's got a mountain to climb and overcome to get there. Can he do it? It's absolutely possible. But this is a challenge. Yeah. If he does it, one of the things that we've talked about is that he has to earn that shot at the title. And I'll be the first one to say, if he's able to beat this man, then he's earned that shot. And I would be happy to defend against him or anybody else.
Truer words never spoken on an SWE microphone, Tim Storm. If he can beat this man, he deserves that title shot. No question about it.
Well, and I will tell you, for a man that size, he was moving in the ring just there. That guy's 6'8", 400 pounds, and he looked like a locomotive steaming across the ring.
He sure did. Brent McKenzie now working on the neck and the head.
Grabbing the nose, digging into that eye socket. He's trying to do some damage here.
SWE Fury in San Antonio, Texas. Limitless Sports Arena, great place to have some professional wrestling in this here post-COVID world that we're in now. Really not post-COVID, trying to keep the fans safe. Oh, good grief!
Okay, let's put that in perspective for a second. What are we talking there? 800 pounds, 750 pounds of just mountain men meeting in the air with huge impact. That did damage to both of them.
I think the concrete foundation cracked here.
I saw the ring move, and I felt the earth shake over here.
Starting to ground planes at the San Antonio airport right now.
Well, and you see his security team there trying to revive him. Oh!
Wow! Have you ever seen anybody just toss Brent McKenzie around like that?
Huge slam right there.
Brent McKenzie slams to the ring.
Huge slam right there. Unbelievable.
Never seen anything like that happen to Brent McKenzie. But Cyrus is doing it. He's going up on the ropes. What have we here? He's up on the second rope.
And laughing about it. He's bringing it.
Oh,
that's a lot of man.
Wait a minute. CPS up on the ring apron there. The referee should be counting.
Okay, we talked about earning that. He had him there. He had him.
Yep. Absolutely had Brent McKenzie pinned. The referee distracted by CPS.
Dragging him to the center of the ring. What's he got going here?
It looks like he's going back up to the rope, Tim Storm.
That's a lot of man. I've seen some of his stuff. Look, and
CPS.
Back
wait a minute.
He's got him by the ear.
Distracting, and then, oh no, the punch!
Oh, that is a punch.
The referee was not looking, though. Referee Alex Marazis not looking. McKenzie's punch, 2, 3, and whether it was legal or not, he just earned that title shot, Tim Storm.
I'd never run from a challenge. We'll give him his title shot. I will face Brent McKenzie. But did he earn that title shot?
Well, not fair and square, that's for sure.
Hey, it doesn't matter. He won the match. Like you said, it wasn't necessarily fair or square. He just got his hand raised. I'm not afraid of Brent McKenzie. I will happily defend this title.
Cyrus none too happy about the way that went down. That punch, which of course normally would be an immediate disqualification here in SWE Fury. Brent McKenzie and his team better look out, because here comes Cyrus right behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Brent McKenzie, he's got that title shot. When will it happen? Stay tuned. We'll see you next week. Tim Storm, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Bob. It's always a pleasure.
We'll be back next week with more great wrestling action here on SWE Fury.